happening? It's BigJackFilms here, and welcome to a new episode of Pickup Vlogs. I figured it's been a while since I've done one of these, so I figured I'd show off a few things I've gotten. And boy, do we have a few things to talk about here on this episode, so come join me and I'll show you some of the cool stuff I got this time. So the first thing we should probably talk about is video games. A few days ago, I managed to find a jackload of video games at my local Value Village. Here's the fun story. I was just browsing around, usually what I do after work, and I came across two consoles. I came across, of course, an N64 and a PS1. I didn't pick up the consoles because I didn't know what kind of condition they were in, but I knew if there were consoles, there must be games nearby. So, looking around the CD sections and the toy sections where they usually keep the games, I found a few mid-90s video games. Oh, we're falling everywhere. A few mid-90s video games, so there's some PS1 and some N64. So, they're about $5 a piece, so I spent a total about $30 in total for these games, but I think they're well worth it. So, without further ado, let's take a look at them. So, the first few games we have here are all N64 titles, so let's take a look at what we found this time. First off is a interesting blue cartridge. It's odd. It's hard to come across colored cartridges, but this is a simple sports title. It's Madden NFL 2001. I figure it's cool. I thought it was cool given it's a blue cartridge, N64 logo there, rated E for everyone. This was when the rating system was coming into effect for most games, but yeah, I have no clue what it is. I believe it's a football game, but I might take a look at it one time and give it a go. So yeah, Madden 2001. Then we have this game, which I have no clue what the fuck this game is, and that is Whale Country Club Golf. Whatever, it's a golf game, simple golf game. I have no clue what this game is like at all, and it's funny because I paid $5 for it, and before it was at Value Village, there's a $5 logo there. So I figured that's interesting, but yeah, I can't spell the title, so I'll just call it Country Club Golf. See, I'm even having a hard time pronouncing what the game is. So now we have another game. I have no clue what this game is like. If you guys can let me know in the comments. Cruisin' USA. I have no idea if this is a good game or not. This is obviously a racing game. It's really nice. And as you guys can see, I put my own labels at the top of the N64 so they're easy to grab on my shelf, because N64 failed to basically give these top labels, which is stupid. Actually, it's interesting because the store this used to be at before Value Village, I paid $5. Look at that, $20 before. Who the fuck's gonna pay $20 for this? But if you guys let me know if this is a good game, let me know in the comments below. And of course, we have a few more sports games. Most of what I got was sports games, honestly. The first one is NBA Showtime, NBA and NBC. I have no clue what this is. Obviously, a basketball game. I don't know if it's good or not. Again, let me know in the comments. It's a nice little game. Picked it up, again, $5. And finally, for the N64 is MLB Ken Griffey Jr. I know a friend who has one of these games. He said it's okay at best, but I don't know. I might take a look at it. It seems pretty cool. The cover's really nice, and I don't know about the graphics, but we'll have to see when I play it. But yeah, those are the majority of my N64 titles. Now we have two PS1 games. One I saw, like, okay, I'll pick it up. The other I was really surprised I was able to find. The first one is another racing game. It's V-Rally 2, Need for Speed. This game was made by Electronic Arts, who, by the way, Electronic Arts, I know a lot of people have some flack or some bad taste in their mouth whenever EA is brought up in any form, especially for like Star Wars games or whatever. I'm not too sure. But I will say this, they made some pretty good fantasy games. If you guys ever get the chance, pick up Lord of the Rings Return of the King on Xbox, PS2, or GameCube. It is a fantastic game. It's just a simple go through the level, beat the crap out of bad guys as the Fellowship of the Ring. It's an awesome game, and that's probably the only EA game I like. But anyway, this looks like an interesting game. The graphics don't look half bad on the cover, but again, this is like 95, 96, this is what, or 99 actually. So this is right at the very end of the PS1's lifespan. So yeah, figured I'd pick that up. V-Rally 2, The Need for Speed. And then finally, this PS1 game, which I'm surprised I found, and first I thought there's no way this is the game, but it is. It's Disney's Hercules action game. Very quickly, I actually don't mind the Hercules movie. I think it's actually really funny. James Woods is the best part of the film, James Woods and Danny DeVito. But it's interesting because this game was featured on JonTron, and usually when I find a game that a reviewer has done, I call it like a JonTron game or an AVGN game. So yeah, this is definitely a JonTron game, and as I believe what he said is this is a hidden gem on the PS1, so I will definitely be looking forward to playing this game and hopefully get a kick out of it. But yeah, Hercules, the action game. It's awesome. So now we're moving on to a few things that I got as gifts for from a few friends, and one of them is a lot of one certain item. And I'm just gonna pull these all down here. Like, as you can see, there are these rolls that are in these rubber bands or everything. I got these from a really good friend of mine who was getting rid of them, and I'll only show you a few of them because there's just so many. She gave me her entire collection, but she knew I was a fan of this material. As you guys know, anime is my thing. I love the shit out of anime. I think it's got the best creativity and imagination out of anything in the entertainment business. But you're probably wondering, what are my, let's say, top 3 favorite animes of all time? Well, I guess for the first anime I ever saw was Sailor Moon. My sister was into it, and then I got into it, became a huge fanboy of it. That was for nostalgic reasons. That's the nostalgia anime. For action anime, Dragon Ball Z, all that shit, that's all awesome. But if I were to name my favorite anime of all time, I watched this in my teenage years, and it was the first anime to treat me as an adult, and that of course is InuYasha. I love the shit out of InuYasha. In my opinion, the greatest anime ever made, probably the best fantasy anime of all time. If you guys don't know the story, it's about a girl named Kagome who travels to feudal Japan and finds this half-demon InuYasha, the red guy there, and they have to basically take this sacred jewel, which is like the one ring of the feudal era, and it's been broken into several shards, so they have to go get all the pieces back. It's like collecting the Dragon Balls, but they have to fight demons and monsters and stuff. There's tons of betrayals, there's a really good villain in this, but if you guys definitely check this show out when you have the chance, it's a really great series, 200 episodes, 4 movies. You could probably binge watch it in a year. I'm actually trying to watch the entire series myself. I think I'm up to like season 6 or something, but it's been really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. But my friend just gave me all these amazing posters, and they're absolutely incredible. Like, look at these. This is like a fucking movie poster. Like, if they make a live action movie or something, it's like, you know, this would be cool for a poster. But it's also good material for a project that is coming in the future. But yeah, there's some amazing posters in here. I'm just going through them. So, you know, there's Kagome InuYasha, you have Moroku, Sango, Kilala. Oh, there's so many great posters. I can't thank her enough for all this artwork and all these amazing posters, but these will come in handy if I do reviews and stuff like that. In fact, what do you guys think if I did a vlog style review on InuYasha, doing episode per episode or arc for arc? Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see that. Oh my goodness, that's a bit barbaric, isn't it? Poor bastard. Wow, there's, like, look at this. This is straight off the fucking manga. This is fucking awesome. Hey, what do you know? There's a InuYasha Christmas special thing. That'd be so cool if that happened. Oh my god! I'm gonna have a field day. I don't even know where to hang these, but they're so amazing and so fucking cool. But yeah, there's just such amazing posters. They're absolutely incredible, and I can't thank her enough for these amazing posters, but these will definitely come in handy for whenever I want to talk about the show and whatnot. So aside from the mass amount of InuYasha posters I got, what else did I get? Well, I went to Value Village again, and I found this, which is kind of rare, but now I actually have 3 of these. As you guys know, I'm a huge Nerf fan. I've started to collect more Nerf guns and blasters and weapons and shit. But for the sake of it all, I bought a Nerf Enforce Battle Axe. I have 3 of these. One of these is actually signed by a bunch of people at Channel Awesome. It's interesting because I'm actually trying to get more of these for the next big project that I'm going to do. It is fantasy based, so I am trying to find weapons, foam weapons, toy weapons, because anything will come in handy. So what I'll probably do is spray paint this into, like, make it look like an actual battle axe, which is kind of cool. But I love the shit out of these things. These are good for LARPing and whatnot. And finally, we have the Piece of the Resistance. This gift was actually given to me from a friend of my father's who worked at Universal Studios Florida. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Universal Studios, most notably an advocate for the classic attractions, Confrontation, the Jaws ride, the Ghostbusters show, all that jazz. It's been a big part of my life, and that park is what got me into doing filmmaking. My dad's friend, really cool guy by the way, he worked at the park not only as a guy who built the Twister attraction, but he also helped build the park when it first opened in 1990. But anyway, he gave me this amazing piece that was given out to the people when the park opened. This is actually kind of a rare item, but it's really, really cool. It's a little thank you framed picture of the park in 1990, and it says, "In appreciation of your contribution to the opening of Universal Studios Florida in May of 1990. But yeah, this is like a thank you gift from the people at Universal for making the park, so he gave this to me, and I thought it's a really nice piece. Like, look at this! Like, this is some sort of collector's piece or something, I don't know. But this is definitely gonna hang up in my room or on my Universal shrine. As you guys know, I have a huge Universal shrine in my room. It's the park. Guys, this is what got me into making movies, this park. If you guys ever have never been, go to it. It's amazing. Like, yeah, sure, like, a lot of the attractions that we grew up with in the 90s are gone, but there's still some good stuff. E.T.'s still there. There's a lot of great stuff at this park, and there's some new stuff to come. So, yeah, this is an amazing piece. I love this, and I love how framed it's well done and everything. And, yeah, just look at that. Like, I can pinpoint every section of this park. Like, see this right there? That's Confrontation. That's the building it was in. Right here, that's E.T. And somewhere here, Back to the Future, there's a water course. That's Jaws. Right in there. That's Jaws. But it's a really nice piece, and I really enjoyed this. But this was the best piece out of my pickup vlogs for this edition. But anyway, guys, that's it. What did you guys think of my collection that I just picked up? Comment below. Let me know. What have you guys picked up recently? Also, I would like to know, what's your favorite anime of all time? Let me know in the comments section. I would love to hear it, and let's have a conversation. So, yeah, until the next review, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is BigJackFilms, signing off.